But it came to pass, within a while after, in the time of wheat harvest, that Samson visited his wife with a kid, and he said, I will go into my wife into the chamber. But her father would not suffer him to go in. And Samson said concerning them, Now shall I be more blameless than the Philistines, though I do them a displeasure. And Samson went and caught 300 foxes, and took firebrands, and turned tail to tail, and put a firebrand in the midst between two tails. And when he had set the brands on fire, he let them go into the standing corn of the Philistines, and burnt up corn, vineyards, and olives.
Who did this?
The Philistines demanded. Samson was the reply, because his wife's father gave her to another man.
What?
So the Philistines came and got the girl and her father and burned them alive. Now my vengeance will strike again, Samson vowed. So he attacked them with great fury and killed many of them. Then he went to live in a cave in the rock of Edom. As Samson arrived at Lehi, the Philistines shouted with glee. But then the strength of the Lord came upon Samson, and the ropes with which he was tied snapped like thread and fell from the wrists. Then he began laying on the ground and killed 1,000 Philistines with a jawbone of a donkey. Samson was Israel's judge for the next 20 years, but the Philistines still control the land.
One day Samson went to the Philistine city of Gaza and spent the night with a prostitute. Later on, he fell in love with a girl named Delilah over in the valley of Sorek. The 5 heads of the Philistine nation went personally to her and demanded that she find out from Samson what made him so strong, so that they would know how to overpower and subdue him and put him in chains. After Samson was tied up by ropes and chains, Delilah went to him and told him,
Samson, the Philistines are here.
Then he snapped the bowstrings like cotton thread, and so his secret was not discovered. And the temple crashed down upon the Philistine leaders and all the people. So those he killed at the moment of his death were more than those he had killed during his entire lifetime.
And that, my friends, is the story of Samson and Delilah.